let's talk Cavs head coaching search. Is there a leader in the clubhouse, and how close are they to getting this done?
Yeah, I don't think they're that close. I think two things. I think one, they're probably going to wait until after the draft lottery, see what happens if they get the first overall pick, where they're going to fall when it comes to the top 6. And I think the other thing, Dave, is that you're talking about a series between Portland and Denver that is still going. It's about to go to a Game 7. There are 2 candidates from the Portland Trail Blazers, Nate Tibbetts, David Vanterpool, 2 assistants from the Blazers that the Cavs want to meet with. There are also 2 from the Denver Nuggets, Wes Unseld Jr. and Jordi Fernandez, who spent some time with the Cleveland Cavaliers in the past. The Cavs want to meet with those 2 guys as well. So until they do that and then probably go to a second round of interviews, I don't think they're going to be ready to name who they're going to tab as their next head coach. They've interviewed a number of people already. I'm not sure that there's necessarily a front runner. I think there are guys that make a lot of sense for what they're looking for, but I don't think they're at a point right now where one guy has stood out over the other.
Well, we mentioned the draft lottery. Let's take it to this level. If they do, in fact, get the first pick in the draft, and that will be Zion-Williamson, does this automatically become the most desirable head coaching opening in the NBA, given the fact that, Dan Gilbert's willing to spend some money?
Yeah, I think there are certainly positives about this gig, Dave, and I think there are certainly some negatives about it as well. So whatever coach it is that wants this job is going to have to weigh those things. Los Angeles is a mess. They are poorly run. They have botched the coaching search. So I don't know necessarily that the Lakers' job is that desirable from that standpoint, but there's the other side of that too, where it's Los Angeles. They've got all that history attached to it. LeBron James is the centerpiece of that franchise. So that could be a positive. Memphis is a team that's in a salary cap situation that's not very great. They just turned over their front office. So there are positives and negatives to that one as well. So I just think when you look at each of these openings, there's a reason why all of them are open. And I don't know that one is significantly more desirable than the other. When it comes to the Cavs, it's a young team. They're going to have a lot of cap space into the future. They've got a lot of draft picks into the future. And as you said, Dave, Dan Gilbert can be looked at in some ways as an asset. He means well. He wants this team to be great. He's going to give everybody every resource imaginable so that they can compete for a championship. It's just there are some things about him where his execution has been called into question, and I think rightfully so. So it's all about how that prospective candidate views Dan Gilbert. He can be viewed as an asset. He also can likely be viewed as a detriment as well.